Today we're going to be talking about the history of the Nazi Party after World War II. There's been a lot of confusion and misinformation on this topic, with Holocaust deniers claiming that Hitler didn't die in 1945 or that the Nazis were defeated by the Allies. Watch now as we explore what really happened to Adolf Hitler and his Nazi Party after World War II. Welcome to History Geek. We are passionate about history and love sharing interesting and unusual stories with our viewers. Every week, we release new videos exploring a different topic in detail. From ancient civilizations to modern-day events, there is something for everyone here. So, if you are curious about the world around you and want to learn more about its history, then subscribe to our channel and join us on this journey. Thank you for watching. After the Allies destroyed Germany in World War II, it became challenging to be identified with Adolf Hitler's Third Reich throughout Europe. Thousands of Nazi commanders, high-ranking members of the party, and collaborators fled across the Atlantic, seeking asylum in South America, mainly Argentina, Chile, and Brazil. Argentina, for example, already had several 100,000 German immigrants and had retained tight links with Germany during the war. After 1945, Argentina President Juan Perón, who was inclined to fascist ideology himself, hired intelligence personnel and diplomats to assist in the establishment of rat lines or escape routes through Spanish and Italian ports for numerous Third Reich citizens. The Vatican in Rome, which, in trying to assist Catholic war refugees, also aided escaping Nazis, occasionally knowingly and occasionally unknowingly. As thousands of Nazis and their accomplices descended on the continent, a friendly and sophisticated network emerged, smoothing the transfer for others who followed. Despite the lack of proof that Hitler fled his doomsday bunker and crossed the Atlantic, such a network may have aided in his escape. Following the war, Germany was divided into 4 Allied occupation zones: Northeast Germany, ruled by the Soviet Union; Southeast Germany, controlled by the United States; Southwest Germany, controlled by France; and Northwest Germany were among them, controlled by Great Britain. The denazification process was carried out separately in each zone of occupation. The Allied Control Council established 5 categories of Nazis in October 1946, each of which was dealt with individually. Major offenders, sentenced to life in prison or death; profiteers, activists, and militarists, up to 10 years imprisonment. Smaller offenders got probation for up to 3 years. Nazi supporters and adherents, surveillance and fine. Exonerated people got no punishment. Denazification occurred at all levels of German society, government, and administration, including the economic, cultural, judicial, and political spheres. Libraries, for example, were cleaned of Nazi books, and some former Nazis were dismissed from public office. Denazification was a laborious and intricate process that was never entirely accomplished. Because of the emerging Cold War, Britain and America saw West Germany as a beneficial ally against communism and the Soviet Union, and so the Nazis who remained in positions of power were considered as less of a threat than communism. Furthermore, determining who was and was not a Nazi was difficult and frequently relied on individuals supplying information about themselves. Konrad Adenauer, the very first German Chancellor of the new Republic, who came to office in 1949, was adverse to the denazification process. Adenauer instead chose an integration policy, incorporating former Nazis into the new Republic in order to move ahead. Ultimately, many Nazis were not prosecuted and kept their professional and personal positions, and most of the money looted by the Nazis was not quickly returned to its rightful owners. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more future videos like this one.